Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Bobby, and welcome back to Bobby's Sneaker World. If you're new around here and that big button down below is still red, you're doing it all wrong. Make sure that button is gray. Subscribe to the channel, join the movement. All right, so before I get into anything what the video is about, the video is going to be about some of the most anticipated Jordan releases of 2024. I want to get into thanking everybody over this last week. I took almost a year off. This last week, a week ago, I posted a video of some of my pickups, my top 10 pickups from 2023, and it was well received. Not just with the views, I don't even think it has 1,000 views, but the amount of likes and comments I had on that video, I just want y'all to know how much I appreciate that. Because to take that amount of time off and to come back to that much love and support, whether you're new, whether you've been your OG subscriber, I really don't think y'all understand how much I appreciate that. And that's what got me back in front of the camera today, a week later. So I just want to thank everybody. I think I got 20 new subscribers. I'm almost at 5,000 subscribers after taking a year off. I'm a few subscribers away. So if you're new and you like the content, I'm gonna try to be more, I can't promise anything, but I'm gonna try to be more consistent in 2024 with posting content. I appreciate you guys, man. So if you're new, subscribe. If you're OG subscriber, man, I really appreciate all the love and comments. Not even just about what I picked up. It was just like, you know what I'm saying, happy to see you back. Glad you're back. Glad you're posting content, things like that. So I'm gonna try to, like I said, I'm gonna try to stay in front of the camera in 2024, but I want y'all to know how much I really appreciate y'all for showing me love on my last post. So let's get into the list.
It's mine, whose world is this?
Taking over, hit the landscape of the kicks and copping any bricks. Or fire you desire, but rock and maybe flip. It's easy, you never trip, get them early, I never miss no bite. But if they hot, make it to the court, they cap. Now welcome to Bobby Sneaker World. Sneaker World, yeah, Bobby Sneaker World, Sneaker World, Sneaker World.
All right, so these aren't going to be in any particular order, not release date, because those are finicky. Those are always subject to change. It is not also not going to be ranked as far as like my most anticipated to my least anticipated or anything like that. I'm just going to throw out random sneakers that are going to release, Jordans that are going to release this year. And the first one I'm going to talk about is the Military 4. Supposed to release May 11th for $215 USD. Now this is highly anticipated for a number of reasons. Highly anticipated because of the colorway. And then also highly anticipated because it's been so long since the last release. For me, I've never owned a Military 4 in my life. I do want to get my hands on it. I do like the colorway. It's not something I must have. Like, man, the Military 4s is coming back. Nah, that's not my reaction to those. But I would like a pair. I hate that they're coming back now with these new retail prices. I don't believe it's going to be one of those sneakers that sits around and goes on sale, like, which is the new trend of a lot of Jordan retros and things like that. So you'll probably have to cop it at retail unless you got a coupon or something like that, but I don't anticipate it going on sale. So I'm going to either, buy a pair or trade for a pair or something like that, because that is one of my biggest things that I do now, is not spending new money, trying to trade out stuff that I don't wear to get things that I want now that I'm going to put on my feet. So the Military Blue 4s releasing in 2024 is going to make the list as one of the most anticipated for me. All right, so the next on the list is going to be in the same blue family, is going to be the Jordan 9 Powder Blue. This is another retro. 9s are not the most popular silhouette of Jordan brand, but I'm a fan. I'm a fan of 9s. Not the biggest fan, but I think it's a nice sneaker if you know how to finesse it. And this is also a sneaker I've never owned, but I really like the powder blue or Carolina or whatever you want to call this blue on a 9. So this is going to be a sneaker that I probably know that I'm going to cop. Like I believe that the Military 4, if I don't have it, I won't lose any sleep. The 9 I really want. Hopefully I end up with both. but these will be releasing, I believe in March. For $210. Another price hike. But it's another sneaker that I'm anticipating getting. Y'all let me know. I also want to say, y'all let me know in the comment section down below. It's sometimes hard to say what your number one must cop is. Give me two. Give me two sneakers that if you went through this entire year, you had to have these two. If you just know one for sure, list that one. But I want comments down below. What is a sneaker or two that you absolutely must cop in 2024? All right, so one of the most highly anticipated sneakers, not just by me, but by a ton of people in the sneaker game, and it can be looked at kind of controversial as well. The Reimagined Jordan 4, because it's coming back in the OG colorway, but not in its OG form. Obviously, by the Reimagined name, you know that it's coming differently. Pause. But it is going to be a leather variation of this sneaker. Now, to me, this is an absolute must cop, and this is coming up very soon. People are rumored that it's going to be a shock drop. I don't call things shock drops anymore. I think the last time I actually used the term shock drop is for them Jordan 1, the off-white UNC colorway, when it just legit just dropped and you had to be on your phone. At this point, they label a shock drop on Sneakers app, but it's just early releases. It's just an early release. They tell you 2 days in advance, like, yo, 2 days from now, we're going to be releasing these early. So it's just that's a whole nother topic. Anyway, the Reimagined Jordan 4 and the black cement or bread colorway is going to come home with me. I have to have a pair of those. Those are they look beautiful from pictures in the early video that I saw. But also, I don't know. Like I can see how OG could look at it like, man, I just want the new buck. I like the new buck better, but I think that the leather is going to wear better long term. I got rid of my Bread 4s a long time ago, I believe a year or two ago, because I wore them a few times. I wore them a lot, but they looked beat. They looked dusty and everything else because of the new buck. So leather obviously wears better for a longer period of time. So I'm excited about them. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. How do y'all feel about the Reimagined Bread 4s? This next sneaker on the list is going to be the Jordan 17 Lightnings. I'm extremely excited about this release. It's a sneaker that I've wanted for a long time. I don't even know if I'm not gonna say it didn't release to the public. I think it was an all-star sneaker. I felt like it was a PE and it wasn't released. I could have looked that up and I didn't. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below if I'm wrong on that. I don't know if they released or not, but I have Soulfly 17s. I absolutely want these Lightnings. Very highly anticipated by me. I believe they release in the summer sometime. I don't know the exact release date, but the drawback on these is they're going to be $300 doll hairs retail. And they are going to come with a briefcase. It's probably going to be in a picture that I have in this video. I don't wear a briefcase, and I'm not going to carry the briefcase around while I'm wearing these sneakers. So I get it. I appreciate all the extra accessories, and $300 retail is ridiculous. So that might be something that I try to trade for, but I don't know how limited they're going to try to make this sneaker. I believe that it's going to be limited just because of the packaging alone. I don't think that stores are going to be flooded with a bunch of briefcases and different things like that. Stock numbers are probably going to be low. I hope I'm wrong. But either way, what only thing that concerns me about the limitation on the pairs is that obviously makes resale go up. And if I try to trade for something, then people are going to ask for a bunch of shit in return that I don't want to let go of for one pair of sneakers. So we'll see how this release goes. 300 plus tax out the door is crazy, but these are fire. All right, this is another one I don't hear a ton of people talking about right now. I don't know if people don't like this sneaker. I don't know. Y'all let me know. The Jordan 14 Black Toes OG. I had a pair. I had the pair to release like 20 years ago. I legit just let that pair go like 4 or 5 days ago. It helped take care of something around the house, but I also knew that this was releasing, so I was able to let that go. It was more like a collector's piece at this point. It was still wearable, but I did let it go recently. Very, very old sneaker, but I'm looking forward to the OG, the retro of these. I think it's probably going to be closer to either summer or towards the end of the year, but the Jordan 14 Black Toe might be up there with some people with the Ferrari or whatever, but I think the OG Black Toe 14 may be the best out of all the colorways of 14s. I mean, I know there's some classic colorways in there, but y'all let me know. Is that a sneaker that y'all looking forward to this year? All right, being a huge Jordan 1 fan, my favorite silhouette, the Jordan 1 Black Toe, that's like the last 14 Black Toe, the Jordan 1 Black Toe Reimagined is coming out. Now, I believe that the picture that they have is only a mock-up at this point. I'm really looking forward to seeing what the official images look like, how they're going to switch it up, or are they going to do it like the Chicago Reimagined or whatever. But I'm really looking forward to this sneaker. I think it's going to go crazy. It's probably going to be closer to a holiday release and stuff like that, but these are going to resell crazy, just like the Reimagined. I don't think the market will ever get back to where it was like 2 or 3 years ago and during COVID times and different things like that. As far as sneakers going just through the roof resale wise, but you better be buckled up and ready for this one. I think that it's going to be hard to get your hands on pairs. Maybe you can get one pair, but it may be hard to get multiple pairs unless you know a bunch of people or you're doing some, you know what I'm saying, unless that's what the market you're in. But as far as getting a retail pair, be prepared. Next sneaker I'm going to talk about is going to be the Jordan 9 Olive. Thankfully, what year is this? 2012? I don't know. Did they release in 12 or 13? The date says 12, but I don't know if that's just when they made it or whatever. But for whatever reason, don't ask me why, the Olive 9 was always a grail to me. I was lucky enough to be able to hit this pair on. I didn't hit this in the store. I got this off eBay, I believe. But it was a grail to me, and I had to have it. So I think it might have been the first sneaker that I paid resale for. Wanted it as a kid or when I was younger, never got it, and was able to get it once, you know what I'm saying, I got a little older and got some money in my pocket. But I absolutely have to have the retro. Might get 2 pair. I don't double up on sneakers often, hardly ever. But the Olive 9, for some reason, I'm just in love with it, man. It's something about the leather upper paneling against that olive green. Don't ask me. I don't know, but I have to have a new pair, and I might get a second pair. But we'll see. I don't know if this is going to be a holiday release or a summer release or anything like that. But I don't think people love 9s enough to, you know, make me have to pay resale this year. I think I might be good. I think I might be okay. But we'll see what the hype is like about time release dates start rolling around and influencers start talking about the OG and how much they love them and how much you should love it and blah, blah, blah. I don't care what you love or what you don't love. I'm just here to talk about what I like. And I ain't trying to influence nobody else to like this sneaker because most people don't like 9s. But I can't wait for this sneaker to release. All right, the last sneaker I'm going to talk about, I could keep going. There was other sneakers that I had on the list, but I feel like I'm dragging this video out a little bit. And my energy isn't where I want it to be because my Browns lost. But I'm happy because my boy CJ Stroud carved them boys up today. So it's a bittersweet day. But the last sneaker that I'm going to talk about is the Black Cat 3. Sorry, the Jordan 3 Black Cat. Now, another sneaker that I've never owned before. And I wasn't really anticipating it. But sometimes you know how you watch videos and you see things. And I believe that they posted it as the 2024 pair. It's supposed to be a holiday release. And I like the shape of it. The images, like the one that I have above, I never liked the shape of it. I don't know if that's just how it looked or if that's how the pictures look. I don't like it. But the video that I seen, the little clip that I seen of the 2024 pair, it looked a lot more sleek. And you know, so maybe it's the newer shape or whatever, or they just remastered it and did it better. But now I'm like, okay, if it looks like that, I want it. But another one of those sneakers that it's not a must cop, but if it looks the way that it looked in that little video, I'm definitely shooting my shot. So like I said, I appreciate y'all watching another one of my videos. This is not obviously one of my best videos, but I appreciate y'all watching nonetheless. My brownies, too many injuries derailed our season. Get well soon, Nick Chubb. We need you. But shout out to CJ. Keep doing your thing, man. My Buckeye brother. But anyway, I appreciate y'all watching another one of my videos. I'm out of here. OV!